Alright, welcome everybody. My name is Christian, and again I'm playing with Chris. Instead of X-Wing, we're playing Rebellion. We're doing advanced setup, and the Rebel base, for the sake of viewers, starts out here. On Coruscant. It's a guy's secret cell going. They'll never know about it.
On Kashyyyk.
Yep.
Okay, so... Alright, so now we're at the assignment phase. Oh, I guess if you have the rings, right? You. Oh, no.
I don't. Yeah, unfortunately, I would have
preferred... Is that at the start of the game? I can't remember. I can't remember.
Yeah, like, so if I drew, like, C-3PO, it would be right now.
Right now.
Yeah. But you know that I didn't.
Okay.
So, yeah, I need to do my missions first.
Oh, so I think a technicality, and we're not going to play it that way, and I forget. Right. That is right. You would pick everything first and then lock it in, and then I pick everything.
Right.
Yeah, when we end up playing, we both play simultaneously to make things quicker.
You can just, like...
But it lets me know how you might contest me. Right.
So
Leia is pretty flexible.
I'm leaving Leia in reserve.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so you're good there, right?
Yep.
Alright. How many? Oh, well, shit.
Well, so the first...
Can't use language.
Okay. So for 5 rounds, like, so we'll get 4 more leaders.
And I'm trying to remember when we roll. We'll get to that. A tie goes to the person
defender.
To the defender.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Whoever's opposing it. Sorry. Whoever's opposing it wins ties.
Oh really? Oh yeah. That's right. Okay. Yep.
If you hand me your beer, I'll pour that. So what's the name of this brewery?
Tin Cannon. The one right across from my house. Yeah, they only put their easel out, like on the road when they're open.
I haven't heard of Bad Wolf either, but I don't go. There's so many breweries all over the place. I don't drive like 40 minutes to get to the next one.
You got 3 committed. Just gotta get re-implemented with the options. So I could do certain things only. These were here. Vader in reserve. Not sure I like that. But I'm gonna post some stuff. Alright, we'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll start out with Mon Mothma trying to build alliance in Utapau. So if there's rebel units, I roll 2 additional dice. That's kind of crazy. So I would be rolling 5 die if you're gonna try to oppose it.
And that'll get you loyalty, is that?
Yeah.
And I'd only be rolling 2 with Vader, right?
Right.
Okay. Alright, so I'll let you have it.
Gotta get those capital ships plugging it in.
Oh man, okay, which one do I want to do first? This one makes sense. Research and development, which will go back in my hand. I guess I'll do it at Coruscant. You can't oppose it, right? Because it's the projects. Which way it doesn't have.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, it says resolve.
Oh yeah, this is a resolve. So it just happens.
It just happens.
Alright, so I'm going to draw 2 project ones, choose one to keep, and place the other on the bottom of the deck. Remove a sabotage marker. No. Maybe I should have waited for that, but let's get some project cards in my hand here. Okay, we'll take this one, and then the other one goes on the bottom, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, good time as ever. I am gonna... Corellia would be a good one, but I also want to stall your war machine. I am gonna attempt a sabotage on Mandalore.
And what icon is it?
It's a fist.
I'm trying to get Vader out. But
then it locks down the Death Star.
Right, for moving.
Right.
Yep.
Which is why I'm doing it there.
Yep.
Because like Corellia would make the most sense, but you wouldn't care because it's like, oh well, like just don't move that fleet. So.
No, I'm okay with opposing that. Otherwise, Vader's going to be idle. Okay, so.
So I get 1 dice. You get 3 dice.
Okay, and then quickly go over the symbols here again.
So this is a wild. This is 1 hit. 1 hit. This counts as double hit.
Okay, but not. Wait, I thought this doesn't count. The wild, the Jedi, the swords.
No, well, no, like for combat.
No,
but
for
this,
this,
it's 2.
For this, it's 2.
And then everything else is
But
1 except for blank is nothing.
Oh, okay. All right.
So 1. So you're bound to like
2.
Yeah. So you got it, but that was more of lock down the Death Star.
Yep. Okay, and I'm going to. No, I'm not. Okay. I will. Palpatine here. Rule by fear. Attempt in any populous system that contains an imperial unit. If successful, gain 1 loyalty.
Okay, I'll go ahead and try to block that.
And this comes back to my hand. So I'm rolling 3. This is kind of an even match then, right?
Yeah, I'm rolling 2, but I win ties.
Right.
Oh, 2. Sweet. It's blocked. Take that, Emperor.
Alright.
Dodonna.
Can't do anything.
Oh yeah, that's right, you can't even block it. So I'll go to Mustafar and I'll do infiltration. So I look at the top 2 in the objective. Yeah, this is missions, that's objectives, right?
Yeah.
So I look at the top 2. I keep 1 on the top and then put the other one at the bottom. So I don't even put it in my hand.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're just stacking it?
Yeah. Yeah, put the top on the top of the deck. It's just so like I get rid of more 1s.
Well, you can decide what your strategy is going to be.
Yeah.
A or B.
Right. This is, yeah. Alright, I'll definitely do this one. Alright, I'm out of missions.
So this will be an attempt. It's gather intel. If successful, draw 1 probe card for every 4 rebel units. So I don't, right, there's no roll here then,
yeah,
right?
there's no roll, right.
And I think you've got 8. At least 8.
Yeah, I should have done that for that reason. That's a...
So I'm drawing 2, right? 2 probe cards.
That's
And
That's
so keep 7 there.
I know, I really should have. That was really foolish of me.
Alright.
Okay, so
what's
end
the
of
step
round
here?
1.
Like
So it moves to round 2, so we draw
2,
keep
keep 1?
2 of the lead. Yeah, right. And we keep 1 of them.
Is it 2, keep 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and we recruit a leader.
Right.
Right. I'm sure we're not doing this in the right order.
Oh, well, I
Does
mean,
everybody come back first? I'm just saying it because I know there's a bunch of steps.
I guess so, but I don't think it really matters all that much.
No. I just don't want to miss any steps. So I guess it depends what I'm trying to do.
I'm gonna go with Akbar. No, I'll do Lando.
And for the cards, like start a combat, in these with the pictured person, that person has to be in the system.
Yeah.
At the start of combat.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
To be able to do the effect.
Right. No one's captured, so we get them all back.
Man. You know what? So I'm going to take Piet.
Okay.
And you put this on the bottom.
So we also do our build cues.
No, do we? Oh.
Yeah. Because, this has the build symbol. We get it.
Right, but I guess that's my question, right? When does that move? When does the build happen? You got it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
right.
so you do your build, and I'll. We each do our builds.
You know what? I'm gonna wait for you to finish because I screw this up every time.
All right. Air spear.
2 Mon-Cals.
I got Utapau and Mana because you didn't even try to stop me.
Nope.
2 guys on Kashyyyk.
I did not.
And then go ahead and do a fighter because of the rebel base. Okay.
Okay, so it's a TIE fighter and AT-AT
on 2.
On 2. Okay, and then over here it's just a stormtrooper.
Right. On 1.
Okay.
Then another stormtrooper on 1.
Another stormtrooper. Okay.
And then a Star Destroyer and a fighter on 3.
TIE fighter?
Yeah. And then just a trooper on 2. And then a TIE fighter and this Gallant on turn 2. Or on step 2.
ATST? No. Oh, no. Assault carrier.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I said Gallant.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it's called?
And you're the one with the X-Wing giant model of it.
A Gazanti, you mean?
Oh, yeah. What did I call it?
Gallant.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, that's a car. And I even corrected you, well, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Okay, so now I do my missions again.
We didn't miss anything, right? I feel like we're missing something. Okay.
I think we're good.
Oh no, I gotta draw pro cards, don't I?
Yeah, you draw 2 pro cards.
Big.
I guess that's kind of a big deal.
If I want to start moving around or not. So, okay, crap. Get used to where everything is again.
Oh yeah, and I draw melodies.
Yeah, I'll focus on this a little bit later.
Alright, I'll do 3 missions, and I'll leave Lando and Riken behind.
Okay. What do I want to do right now? I think that's all I'm going to do right now. So I'm just going to do the 2.
Okay.
And pick and choose.
I'm going to do an infiltration on Mandalore. And
that does what again?
I draw the top 2, look at 1, put 1 on top, the other one goes to the bottom.
So it's possible I could block that, but
Yeah, and you win ties.
I'm not sure that I want to. I'll let you have it.
Okay. Alright, your turn.
Ooh, you've got Lando now. Oh, but this is a resolve. So I'm going to do more research and development. Draw 2 project cards.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. On the bottom, right? Okay. Alright, back to you.
You know what? I'm actually going to do one of my special missions. I'm going to do Lando's special mission here. So, independent operation. Place this leader in a subjugated system. The Imperial player must move all of his ground units from this system to any one Imperial system of his choice, ignoring transport. So all these ground units need to go to one other system.
Wait, so let me see that. Let me see that one.
And it's not an attempt; it just happens.
Oh no! So you have to do this at the very beginning, during the assignment phase.
Yeah, I know. Like it, but it's a mystery one.
No, but it's before we do anything.
No, but like if I did this, then you would know what it is.
You don't have to do that though, right? So you have to.
Yeah, this is the assignment phase.
Is it?
Yeah, like we're sending him out on missions. This is his assignment. He's doing this.
No, because we already put this out on the board. This isn't the assignment phase. The assignment phase is when we do this, and then and then when we start,
okay.
I think that's when you say, "I'm going to do that."
Okay. Well, now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just because right, and I can't oppose it, right? It just happens.
Right. Okay, that's fine.
Well,
so it's back to my mission.
It's still you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. This is like the deployment phase or something.
I'm going to do establish trade relations in
Geonosis.
Actually,
can you do it on any?
Trying to think, what's a more strategic planet? Yeah, because a lot of other ones you could just take next turn. So yeah, I'm going to do it on Geonosis. So what it is, it's an attempt, but since it's a Mon Mothma mission, I get an extra success.
Mm-hmm.
I get a loyalty, and I get to put these things in the build queue.
Wow. So, okay, so that's your ground defenses.
Right.
And
a fighter.
Your choice of fighter or transport. Whew.
And the reason I'm doing it, because I was thinking about doing on Nalhutta, but I'm going, like, I can only build so many things, and I suspect you're going to take Kashyyyk, so it's like, I'd rather put something into 2, so I have, like, a steady stream of builds, rather than, so.
Yeah, I don't really, well, it's a 50-50 if I put Palpatine there, pretty much, right, because I'm going to win ties.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to roll 3.
This beer's really good, by the way.
You've got Leia left, which I could still oppose with. Okay, let's oppose that.
Okay. So I roll 3, but I have a +2 because it's her mission.
Oh, it's +2.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. I got less than a 50-50.
Well, you still win ties, so like you have a decent chance. And like this is a really awesome card, so and you have plenty of people, so. All right, so I have 5. A total of 5, so you're gonna have to roll really well. And you didn't.
Not like that.
So the Geonosians, they're sick of the Empire, And they are coming over to my side, and I'm going to go ahead and do... I'll do a shield generator. And next one. That gets discarded. I love the leader specific ones when you have the person. Really...
Now, if I put one of my dudes in there, right, I get his symbol. Well, I get his symbols too, right? If they match when I'm trying to mission, right?
Yeah.
I think so, right?
Right, yeah.
Right, where it doesn't stack is the tactics. You have to decide one commander, right? For a battle.
For a battle,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I want to go right there and do gather intel again. So I'm rolling.
All right,
four
since
dice.
you're gonna roll 4, yeah, I'll let you have that one.
But you can still. Don't you roll at least one?
No, because she doesn't have... Oh, you have to roll.
You're making me roll at least
Right.
one success, basically,
Yeah,
right?
and since you're rolling 4, you gotta be really unlucky.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
So, you got it.
Right. But so, I guess, right, you could oppose it with somebody who doesn't have the symbol.
Right. Yeah, and then it forces you to roll, and you have to get at least a 0. You have to get at least
success.
1, because if we both get
you don't
nothing,
get to roll, but...
Right. But I would win a tie, so if we both get
If I roll
right.
nothing, yeah, you still oppose
Yeah,
it.
that's one of the nuance. I really... Viewers, only leave 7 guys in the Rebel base. That's going to cost me a lot of extra probes.
I didn't really get great information here. So.
Well,
but at least it got more cards going through.
Got more cards through. Like that works for everybody. I'll do Build Alliance on now Hutta. So this it's a political thing.
Which gets you loyalty, right?
Yeah, it gets me loyalty. So she would roll 2.
Mm-hmm. So I can put Vader out there or Tarkin. Or I can let you have it, but you're getting more stuff going on. Okay, I'll put Vader out there.
Okay. So we each roll 2. You win ties. Got 1. You win.
Sweet.
I did the wrong order. I forgot what I was planning on doing, and I am gonna.
Wait again?
Well,
no,
this is
I still got one more, right?
yes,
I still got one more. I guess I'm gonna move into Kashyyyk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And definitely want to get something on the ground here. Okay, or what's going to be my transport? So I can move the Death Star there. Now, Death Star, right, can't be killed unless you have the card.
Right.
And then the card that enhances the card, which guarantees basically destroy 1 in a million, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way you can attack it with regular fighters.
Unless I had the Death Star plans.
Unless you have the Death Star plans, right. And that's
which is one reason why I've been working down the cards.
Yep. Okay, so he has to move over, and then I think we'll put Big Daddy and 2 ground troops, and I don't want to split up the ties. That's okay if I do. Wait, how many can they move?
6.
6?
So the walkers 3? Or no, the walker's just 1. I forgot.
Just
wrong.
1.
Yeah,
he's a big one.
I got that. At first, for
okay,
I thought
and
it was just
I cover up
you
your
put
icon.
a subjugated on top of it.
Where are they?
Over here. Right here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna have Riken go over here, and he's gonna transport. What can this thing transport? Just 2 guys. So I'm gonna put this in the airspeeder down here on Naboo.
Can't do anything. So it's over to you to finish up, really.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't do anything. I mean, I guess I could technically move something from the rebel base, but that would just like give away my position. So like, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
So yeah, what I was planning on doing was I was gonna do this movement, and then have Leia do here, and she would get an extra 2 die. But I screwed it up. But I'll be able to do it next time, and now that there's troops there, so.
No marker.
No marker. Yeah, marker. I have to win their. I have to win them over. I don't enslave populations like you do.
Okay, and then so.
All right, so this goes to here. So you get 2 new probes, and we get a potential 2 here. I'll do Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I think is it 10? Is that how many mission cards you're allowed to have in your hand?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
So 2 more.
Oh boy. I will take Janice. Oh wait, will I? Hold on a second here. Yeah, I'll take Janice. I'm trying to do some play a little differently, but not stray too far from what I usually do. I think we haven't played anyway. Okay. Nothing, no build. Oh no, build queue, right?
Oh yeah, so it moves down, but we don't build this turn.
Nothing goes on the queue.
Right. Getting his Mon Calamari cruisers ready.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that.
I'm not. I'm feeling like really comfortable about it, actually. Put some dudes on buckling.
Oh, I guess technically, right, you put yours first, right?
I don't know, like, I honestly don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Just make sure I understand.
Alright, so I'm going to do 3 missions. I'm going to leave Obi-Wan Kenobi and Lando behind.
Okay. So I gotta. So the Corvette takes red damage.
Right, and the X-Wing takes black damage.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can comfortably.
Research and development.
Maybe.
You're going to be running out of cards soon. Or you're going to have too many. I guess it all depends on what kind of missions you've been doing. All those project cards.
I think I'm all set.
Okay. I'm going to do stolen plans, or I'm going to attempt stolen plans on Solus.
With 2 of them?
Yeah, well, I want to make sure it happens. So attempt in any system that contains an imperial unit. If successful, look at the top 4 cards in your objective deck and then place them in any order. And Leia's on there, so.
Wow, so you're going to get, you get 4 dice and 2 successes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yours. I mean, I don't...
Now, I wonder which one of these could be the Death Star plans.
I mean, were you trying to get me to commit somebody there?
I mean, I kind of was, but at the same time, I absolutely
Palpatine's the only one that stands a remote chance, but no way, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to roll all blanks, basically.
Yeah. But, I mean... The main thing is, like, I wanted it to be tempting for you to try to attempt it, but at the same time, I wanted to guarantee. I really wanted to get it as well because I want to be able to destroy that Death Star because there's 2 TIE fighters there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do I want to build? What do I want to build?
Gonna reveal a mission first, or just gonna?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Ruled by fear. Attempt in any popular system that can. Oh, has to be an imperial unit.
Yeah.
So
like here or Solus.
So if I do it here,
it would actually remove my loyalty, but it doesn't become loyal to you.
Right.
But if you do it on Mandalore or Solus, it'll flip.
Solus is a good one to do it on.
Yeah, it gets his walkers.
Except you've got 2 people there already.
Right, and they would be defending it. Yeah. Right.
Ugh.
And it's a political one, right? So yeah, I would get 3 die. So
Yep.
So you pretty much Mandalore or Kashyyyk.
Yeah, it's not going to impact Kashyyyk enough. Well, because I have it, and I don't see how you're going to do anything with that. Mandalore. Okay, I didn't really think that one all the way through. Noob mistake. Yeah, that. You know what? We'll do it on Mandalore. Let's do that. So.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to block it with Lando. So I get 1 die, you get 2 die.
Yeah, that's fine.
You got 2, so you got it.
Okay.
So flip that over to loyal. Okay.
And that goes back in my hand.
I'm gonna attempt a sabotage on Solus. And since Leia's already there, I actually get 2 reds.
It's 2 fists.
Yeah.
Wow, that really gets me good. Well, oh no, I'm only defending against the 1 really. I mean, I only have the triangle right now. No, you can have it.
Yeah. So actually, here's a sabotage marker. So.
I'm surprised you haven't been doing more of those yet.
Well,
I guess you're trying to get the objective in your hand. It only makes more sense.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just a lot of back and forth, I think.
Yeah. Because you're doing a research... Oh, shit. You're about to do a research...
Well, maybe. You don't know.
You always have a research and development.
Not always.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-mm.
I guarantee you that's research and development. I should have waited. That was a bad idea on my part.
Okay, hold on. I've got an important decision to make here. Wow. You're down to 2 leaders. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You need all that firepower, but I definitely don't want you to get away. You got 2. I'm gonna hope to get you in one shot.
What are you talking about?
No, if I bring the fight to Naboo.
Oh.
So I've got 2 choices. I mean,
I got a good ground general right here. 3 ground combat cards.
and right, the speeder's considered ground, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Man, that's just overkill if I do it. 1, 2, 3. I've got 3. I've got 2 on mine. I think I'm just gonna. Yep, I'm gonna move in for the fight here.
Okay.
So I gotta move my units in, right?
Yeah.
I'll attack with. So boom, boom. It's not a guaranteed win.
No, definitely not. Especially since I have an airspeeder there.
Well, you know, we'll put it here, and then we can resolve it right afterwards.
Okay.
Is that all I want to do? Hold on. Hold on. So I can win this battle decisively if I want to, or do I want to make it interesting? I probably should just blow this card up. Oh, it's either. Okay. Alright, so I will pop him, yeah, and draw 3 ground tactic cards as well. So,
okay.
So I get 5, I guess.
Okay.
Because of his battle.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, because I need a general in order to retreat.
If you're still alive.
If I'm still alive.
No. No, you don't. What do you mean?
Like,
you can move to Geonosis.
I thought you needed a general in order to.
I think you move him to Geonosis.
Yeah, like right. No, that's what I mean. It's like we would do. Like if I don't deploy him, then like.
I don't think you need to get another. We can just look it up real quick.
Yeah, I'll pause.
I think you literally can just.
Alright, so we're back, and yeah, so you do need to have a leader in order to retreat. So I am going to bring Obi-Wan Kenobi, so I get 3 ground combat and 1 space combat card. And
okay.
Do you want?
Well, I think I'm going to do ground because I think that's where I'm a little weaker. So it's either or.
Yeah.
So I get 1 space and 5 ground.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. So here's your space.
Actually, and then I can just
3, 4, 5. Yeah, because that's
okay. So the lightsabers, right? They activate ability on some of the cards, right?
Yeah, so when you roll a lightsaber, you can
get
either
to draw
a card or play one.
Gosh,
so space combat goes first. So you're attacking. So you have 2 reds from the Star Destroyer, and then you get 1 black from them over here, and then you get 3 black from the TIE Fighters. So that's your
and then
your
I can assign out the damage.
Right. Exactly.
I'll look at the cards after I roll because or is there anything that? Oh, okay. It's after.
I mean, these are yours too.
Oh yeah. I only have 1 space card. Huh?
Right.
That's gonna be enough. Okay. Wait. But isn't direct hits are wild, right? Direct hits are wild.
To
be red or black.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's probably a pretty good roll.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so all right. So this is only to the X-wing, and that is to the Corvette. So it's dead if I don't block anything. And now you can either play a card or draw a card, or you can
But the lightsabers can be used for anything, right? For an effect on this card, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or draw an additional one, or both.
Okay, wait. So these 2 blacks you're saying are going where?
But
they're not being used right now.
Either draw additional cards, or if there's a a symbol on it.
So you've already assigned them, right? I mean, that's the optimal.
Well, that's all.
These are unused.
That's all it can be, unless you want to double hit the X-wing. But
no.
It's like that will kill.
So I can spend 1, right, to draw another space card, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I had a blank here, so I think I'm going to spend concentrate fire to reroll up to 2, which it'll just be this 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Well, I can play take it down, deal 2 damage.
Okay.
So it's basically
it's
4 damage. Yeah, because if you block, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do defensive formation, and I'm going to block this hit, so my X-wing will still be alive. Not that it means much, but now that you blew my Corvette,
or should I have done it this? Yeah.
No. Actually, you did it the right way, because if I would have just blocked this one, and then my Corvette would.
How much health does the Corvette have?
2. Yeah, the Corvette's only 2 health.
Yeah, but then I would have only been doing 3 here. You see what I'm saying?
No, you have to assign the 2 damage to one thing.
Right. So 2 and 1 is 3 damage, right, to the Corvette. So even if you block 1, that's what I'm saying. I can.
Oh well, I mean, but that's the whole reason why I added a little bit. Now I roll. The X-wing is alive. So I get 2 blacks and 1 red.
I guess you could have 2 blocks and then. Right. I guess I want to make sure the Corvette's out.
Alright, well, so I'll go ahead and draw another card. So I'll re-roll these 2 dice. I'll play Concentrate Fire. And so it's like nothing. So, so the Corvette is destroyed. And technically, the
1 damage.
The 1 damage.
Here.
Yeah, to the Star Destroyer. But, I mean, it's safe, so.
Yeah.
And now we do the ground combat.
Okay, so I'm rolling 1 red, 1 black, and another black. So 2 blacks.
Yeah.
And a red, right? Okay, I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing. Okay. And the speeder takes red damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's a good roll.
Speeder has 2 health? 2 health. So I don't get to kill the speeder. So
the trooper's double dead.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at my cards.
And the speeder has 1.
So it's going to be critical hit on the speeder.
Okay.
And then 2 there. Hold on. That's going to be it.
Okay. Alright, so I'll roll mine. So I get 2 black and a red. Alright, so That stormtrooper is double dead. And nothing, so I get to play some cards.
Well, yeah, I think you have to do everything and then I get to respond, right? The combat's so fiddly, but...
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
I think you do everything and then I can respond if I have defensive cards.
Okay. So I'm going to dig in. So discard up to discard one ground combat card to block up to 2 damage. So I will block...
Oh.
The 2 damage that you did to the airspeeder.
Oh, okay. So you should do that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm defending now. Like, yeah, it's like I can play the cards whenever I want. Like, whenever I'm like available.
No, but I think you need to do it when I'm resolving my attack step, right? It's just cleaner. No, it's okay that you're doing it. It's okay that you're doing it, but...
So, the way it's set, like, you lose your trooper, I lose my trooper, and our AT-ST and Walker have full health.
Okay. Now, technically, could you retreat without... because you don't have transport?
I don't have a transport anymore.
The X-Wing can't... Wait,
the X-Wing does not have a transport now.
Do they require transport?
They can retreat on their own.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? The ground unit can't.
Right.
I don't think you can.
Yeah,
you might need to look up the rule.
No, you're right.
I think you can
retreat
the X-Wing.
They have their own hyperdrive.
Right, so. If you had an X-Wing and a Y-Wing there, either one could retreat if they want to.
Okay, so I'm actually going to retreat the X-Wing to Rodea. And now we do another round of combat because I couldn't bring the speeder with me. So we each roll a red and a black.
Well, wait. I'm attacking first. Right here. Let me resolve mine first. Yeah. Okay. So, I will concentrate fire. Reroll. Yeah, that's good. That didn't work out. I will. It takes 2 damage, that thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Deal 2 damage to 1 ground unit.
Okay, so you're doing that thing for that. Okay. So I do my red and black.
Wait, so do you have anything to block it? This is the time to play it.
Yeah, no, right. So this is what I'm kind of curious about. So during this combat round, so I have escape plan. It said during this combat round, your units can retreat, ignoring transport restrictions.
Oh.
But I think, like, since it's in the act of dying...
Oh, you've already retreated. You don't have a leader.
You can... But, I mean, the leaders... It says ignoring restrictions.
It says ignoring transport restrictions.
Well, the guy's here. So, like, he would just move him to the next But I think since it's dead anyway, since the fact that you're killing it...
Yeah.
I'm going to then decide to draw a different card instead.
Yeah.
And this doesn't block it, so it's dead.
Okay, but what damage did you do to me? Just 1?
Nothing, because that's a black one. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah. Subjugated.
That was a more complicated one than most, but you were right to play tag, because otherwise I had an advantage on the ground.
I was definitely right to play tag. You'll see. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I took that over as subjugated. Okay, so it's your turn now.
Right. So the reason I had it retreat to Rodea is I'm going to build alliance in Rodea.
Are you?
Well, I'm going to attempt, but I get an extra 2 die because there's a unit there, and I would also get Kenobi, so I would roll 5 die.
Oh.
So if you want to go against those eyes... No, I would get 6 die because I get 2... I roll additional 2.
Yeah, I guess I'm not going to do anything about that because you're not really gaining much.
Yeah. So. But it was more likely that I was going to get it, so...
Yep.
Alright, so I'm all done with leaders, so you get roughshod.
Alright. Resolve in any remote system that does not contain a rebel unit. Gain 1 Death Star under construction.
Shite.
And place 1 Death Star on space 3 of the build queue.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, so gain 1 Death Star under construction in this system and place 1 Death Star on space 3.
Yeah, so the Death Star
the
goes
finished
here.
one and the under construction I have to put somewhere.
Right.
Okay, so initially I was thinking over here, but I'm kind of straying away from that some. I think I want to go over here and kind of double down, because based on some stuff in my hand, of course. Thinking out loud, even though I shouldn't be thinking out loud, right? Oh, and just as a reminder, and you probably know this already, right? Anytime, right, I've got troops on the ground, right? If that's the rebel base, right, it gets removed.
Yeah, right.
Or if it's
loyal. There's no the base is not on Naboo. I'm not that foolish.
yeah.
Oh, you're seeing where the rebel base is. Yeah, because it was like if you put it here, like the rebel base is there, like they attack it and then they just blow it up.
Well, then I guess at least I would know.
Because it just has 4 health, right. So I don't even need the Death Star plans.
It has 4 health. Yeah.
Right.
It's like over here, it's really protected, but I'm not really going to get to deploy it. Or I just put it out somewhere and see if you bite on it. That's another good. That's not a bad strategy too. Because then do you show your hand or do you let me build it and romp around with it?
I'm not gonna let you build it.
Well, but then you might, right? You disclose where the base is.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Man, I went through those beers fast.
Okay. Jeez, there's so many choices.
Yeah.
So many choices. Wow. I guess I never really thought about it that way. But you got that one X-wing right there.
Yeah, so if you put it here,
yeah,
I could just attack with that one X-wing because it doesn't have any attack.
Right.
So I would just win.
You would just get it.
Yeah.
It would just It would just be rounded. Well,
I mean, I guess if
I commit a leader, right? I could.
Right.
If I put a leader there, I can retreat.
No. Death Stars can never retreat.
Oh, really? Okay.
Especially one under construction. Can't even move.
Right. Okay. All right. So that eliminates that whole quadrant up there.
Well, it's only here.
Well, no, right here too.
Oh, Dagobah?
Yeah. I mean, you've got.
Oh, yeah. If you put on Dagobah, that would be great because turn 1, I attack it. See, what's good for me is I always have turn 1. So yeah, if you put it here, I'm attacking the Death Star with one X-wing because it has no defenses.
Right. Man, what a decision! What a decision! It's like my gut is just telling me to put it here, but then it's not really forward deployed, which might be okay because I can move it around some. But I think I really just want some information.
Put it in Dagobah.
Yeah, but if I put it on Yavin, I mean, you're getting there with Mon Calamari, once you start getting stuff off your queue. Like, it's not really safe in a lot of places. That's kind of the problem. It's a big decision.
I'm done with leader too. You can just do whatever.
Okay. What do I have coming up in the queue? Just want to make sure you can't get there in 3 turns. Alright, I'm going on Endor.
Endor. Yeah, that's a safe choice.
Which you don't have to reveal anything for that.
Right, because it's in orbit. The rebel base technically could be there.
Okay, so this card is... I think this is the first time I've used a card.
Yeah, that's a discard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just build another Death Star whenever you
No. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Okay. So Tarkin goes there.
Mhm.
And then it's back to me, huh?
Yeah.
And you can't put... Wow, I've got all these moves?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Let's see 2 more probe cards. Right?
Yeah.
Probably should have done that first.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up. Okay. It ended up being a toss-up still. I'd probably just be right where I was. Okay, and then I can move some stuff. I can spread out if I need to.
Can't move the Death Star.
So yeah, it really doesn't matter, right? Because you can't oppose me now with. Well, I'm moving. So
yeah.
it really just doesn't matter that much.
Right.
Yeah, let's just take over some stuff here.
I mean, this is the time to do it because we're about to do a build turn.
Yep.
So spread that empire around.
Okay, that's good. So I'll move those 2, and then we'll
subjugate it.
Flip that to that, and then Well, shit, I can just abandon that one. Not producing anything anyway.
Trying to figure out where Vader's gonna go.
Yeah. Oh, it's only your guys here.
Yeah. But it's just like one dude.
Could always flip it back because that is a good. Well, it's loyal to me, right? I can always. I don't have to
subjugate it.
It's subjugated.
Yeah.
Oh, it's subjugated.
Yeah. So if you leave that guy, then it's neutral.
Yeah. Then it goes neutral.
Right.
Okay. Can't move these guys. Can move Mustafar.
Or Coruscant.
Or Coruscant if I want to go to Alderaan. If I want a trooper. Started moving that way. You know, this gets you in the end because there's the card, right? The Heart of Coruscant.
Yeah.
You take that over.
Heart of the Empire.
Heart of the Empire. Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty bad. Can't move that. Can you technically move with him? Because he doesn't have any space tactics or.
He's still a leader.
He's still a leader.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't do that.
You can move this army or this army or technically this army, as well as Coruscant.
I wish Bespin had more value to me right now. Can be in position in Dagobah. I might have to just accept that. Okay, I'm going to move to Dagobah.
Okay.
I think. I know it's a build thing coming up, but I think this is more defensive posturing right here. So, you can come along. You can just leave one garrison there. Nobody's going to bother him. I think.
The rebel base is now in Dagobah.
Okay. Fantastic.
Alright, so that's it.
Alright.
Alright, so we collect our leaders. I'm surprised you haven't done a single, capture mission yet.
I don't like those.
Really?
I don't like those. Some of the things I feel like are a lot of back and forth. Well, you know what? If you have all the cards to capture, right? Is it like capture, interrogate? I don't have the combo in my hand. So,
okay. So 2 new leaders.
2 of these, right?
I'm gonna bring Luke Skywalker, farm boy, some random Tatooine nobody. You don't need to worry about him. He's not even that big of a deal. And we do a build, and then we bring. I forgot to mention. I'm gonna defend the people. Start at the refresh phase. Play if at least 4 rebel systems have a rebel unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I get a little bit of a propaganda victory against you.
Oswald. Or okay, I'm going to take Veers.
He's a good one.
And more fists. More. Alright. And then two of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like that card. Oh, and then these come off the build queue, right? I didn't do that yet. You got your guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Was it a build phase?
Oh yeah. So we start the build and then we roll it down. So yeah, my mistake. Unfortunately,
these guys are all on one right here. So.
Unfortunately, I only have one Mon cruiser to build. What a disadvantage I'm at.
Not really, because
no, I was joking.
I didn't get my Super Star Destroyer. It's getting late in the game.
One. Don't have Kashyyyk anymore.
T on 2. There.
Alright, so that's the end of my build queue.
Alright, so I've got a TIE Fighter and AT-AT. Over here is just a assault carrier on 2. Okay. Over here is TIE Fighter and Trooper on 1. Sheik, Trooper on 1. Coruscant, Trooper on 1. Naboo, Trooper on 1. Sullust doesn't produce anything. Corellia, yeah. So it's a TIE Fighter and a Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
On 3. Mustafar is a TIE Fighter and an Assault Carrier on 2. Okay, and then we slide everything down. Okay, you put your guys out?
Yeah, so I'm going to do 4 missions.
Wait a minute, you deployed all your guys, right? That's
yeah.
what I'm asking. Okay, so man, you got all that in one. Jeez.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do.
Oh, wait. I gotta
So
put my guys down.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I gotta put my guys down. Man, I've only got one transport right now. Yeah, it's a little bit. I think it is a little bit harder. You might be right, being the Empire, because there's just more thing. You know, you're just trying to stay hidden. You know, so you just look at the board. I'm trying to find you. You know, so I'm trying to determine. I mean, look, I've got a lot of probe cards in my hand.
Yeah, the fact that you're getting 2 per thing is just ridiculous.
Well, now I've been getting 3 if you leave that there.
No, you only get 2.
You sure? There's not 12? This doesn't count?
That doesn't count. That's a structure.
You sure?
I'm
it's
positive
not a unit?
it's a structure.
It doesn't count as a unit, though? Okay.
It's a structure.
Okay. All right. Come on. Really?
Come on, just put the guys down.
I know. It's like, well, I don't. I'm trying to figure out where I really want to go. Okay, 1 there.
You're really going to defend Coruscant.
It's a late game move. Okay. V2 and a TIE fighter. That's 2 there. Let's put another walker and TIE fighter. No, not a TIE fighter. Ground unit. And then over here we will do 2 ground units. Okay, and then we're over on Kashyyyk, Corellia, Mandalore. 2 more TIE fighters there. And I've got 1. Solist. Okay, cool. Now I gotta assign stuff.
Yep.
Oh god. Not yet. Yes. Damn, Obi-Wan. Nah. Early enough for that? I don't know. He can't even battle though.
Before you're, I'm actually going to change it to 3 missions.
Okay.
But I'm doubling up on one of them.
Anything else we gotta do here? Ooh, I like that.
You good?
I feel like I should have more. Well, no, I've got 4 to oppose yours. I can move around. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'm finally going to remember to do the Lando thing. So I'm doing independent operation. Place this leader in any subjugated system. The Imperial player must move all of his ground units from this system to any one Imperial system of his choice.
Oh, so you're pretty much backing him up. Oh, he can't even move
Can't
there.
go to Dagobah, yeah. So
and it can literally be anywhere?
It could be anywhere. Yeah. To any Imperial system of your choice.
Wow.
And Naboo becomes
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
It has to be one system.
Right. This is not, Dagobah is not.
No, not an Imperial system.
Okay, alright, we'll put it here.
Okay. So my first move, you're not going to like this, plan the assault. Attempt in any system that contains an Imperial ship. If successful, move ships, but not ground units, from the Rebel base space to this system as if they were adjacent. So since I have Dodonna, it gets +2. So I'll be rolling 4 plus a guaranteed 2.
There's nothing wow, that is dirty.
Well, I mean, you knew that card existed.
I don't know if I did.
I was gonna do it on this one, but then when you put
wait a minute. So here's the thing: Imperial ship. Really?
That thing is for the Death Star. Like it's a ship.
If successful, move ships, but not ground units.
It's a space unit. Is a ship.
Is it a ship?
Yeah. What else would you call it?
I don't. That card's always a threat then to the whole thing. I mean,
that's why.
It's going to come up, right?
If you were really planning it, you would put TIE fighters there, and then you would do it. And then you would start building the.
Okay, so then what do you get to move? I mean, it's a guaranteed kill then, basically, right?
Yeah. I mean, technically, you could send a leader there, and then you could try to block some damage, but I'll be able to kill it.
Well, at least it does weaken. I mean, for me, it weakens
the rebel base.
Yeah.
But now there's not 8 guys there anymore.
That's true too. All right. I get. There's not really a whole lot I can do, right? You've got 4.
You can send a leader.
Dodonna. I mean, there's nothing I can do there.
If you're going to send a leader, you just as well just make.
So yeah, that needs to go with TIE fighters then for sure. But still, I mean, I'm easily outnumbered because of how many TIE fighters I have to commit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get it out early because I've gotten out late game and it's not very effective. But okay, it draws you guys out. Okay, so this comes off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Of course you don't.
You had both of these on the card?
Okay. Yeah, just to make sure.
Okay, alright.
Just to make sure. Because it's an attempt. So if you tried to block it, because, if you had sent, the Emperor, maybe you could have rolled well. But I'm not going to let you build a Death Star. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, even with 4 TIE fighters there, it's not... Yeah, I'm just losing my TIE fighters, basically.
Well, you could have drawn it out, because then you would have forced me to do a trench run.
No, not if they're...
Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
right. Once you kill my TIE fighters, you just keep attacking until you get it, right? I think is the way it works.
The good news is for you is if you hadn't placed these 2 TIE fighters here, I would have done it at your Death Star. I would have done it here. But when you put it there, I was like, I only going to have 5. You would have 4, and the 4 reds. You're going to get some wilds, and so it's like you lost your one in construction, but you saved that one.
Yeah. Yucky.
Yep.
Well, don't like that as much now. Who do I want to do that?
I'm looking forward to putting those Mon Calamari cruisers down.
I should have a good idea of where you're at right now with all the cards in my hand.
Well, how about you do like a mission somewhere?
Yeah, just okay.
Because I got missions and.
Well, after that,
so you just will do that Solace and take off the Sabotage.
But it's not as good because, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna wait on that. It's not as good. All right, let's do long range probe. Why not? No, let's not do long range probe. Let's do gather intel first. Yeah, this didn't play out the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to use blindside. So use before revealing this leader's mission. Your opponent cannot send leaders from his leader pool to oppose this mission. So I'll just attempt this in Bothawi.
So is that just
use
one
before
probe?
Revealing. Yeah, one probe card. You can't send leaders. You can't oppose it. I'm using this.
Yeah. Okay. So you get your probe. A good thing I did that mission first.
All right. Back to you.
I am going to send this farm boy Luke Skywalker to chill in Dagobah.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to turn into Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight.
It's a resolve.
It's a resolve.
Yucky.
Yep.
And what's the ring do?
Yoda allows you to do one reroll in any thing in that system, like once per round.
Combat or mission.
Combat, mission, for his missions, for other people's missions.
And you don't use the ring.
Right.
Or it does expend the ring.
No.
It doesn't.
Just every time I get one dice reroll.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. Move people.
I've had Seek Yoda from the beginning. That was my first mission card that I pulled. I was like, oh, I really want to get Yoda. I mean, I really want to get draw Luke. I've been waiting.
Okay. All right. We'll do this long range probe. Kessel. So attempt in any system. If successful, rebel player must tell you if the rebel base is in this system. He gets a +2.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send Kenobi.
Okay, so it's 2 dice, and I get 2 successes automatically.
Right.
Added. So 4.
Oh, jeez. All right, you got it. The rebel base is not at Kessel. But I don't want you to know that.
Right.
So especially with Kenobi, the fact that he's 3 anti-3 is probably what you were worried about, where you're like, damn you Kenobi.
Oh no, it was a perfect. So when I was putting these cards down, it's like, okay, I'm going to block you from using Kenobi on the one with his, and then here I stand way better odds because of the +2 success.
Yeah. Okay. So my mission. I will do build alliance. Where are you not able to attack right away? I'll do Ryloth. So 3 dice.
So it'll be 3 versus 3 if I put Palpatine there.
Yeah.
Which is what I think I'm going to do.
Okay. Jeez, terrible. Alright, you blocked it. Way to go!
You're out of missions, right?
I still have a leader left, but...
okay. Loyalty. Alright, so we'll do this in Corellia. Resolve, research and development.
So are you gonna? So you're just gonna leave the Sabotage?
I think so. Yeah, because it only gives me stormtroopers.
Yeah, but you still get 1 card either way.
But it'd be better if I knew you were working towards a Sabotage objective. You clearly aren't. You know,
Yeah.
at least right now.
Yeah, I mean, but who knows what I draw next?
The project cards. It's now or never for projects, I think. So let's see. Okay, so. Wow, that's a tough one. Wow, that's a tough choice. I've got both cards that I wanted. Alright, I'll keep this one. I'll get rid of this one. Okay. Alright, back to you.
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass? Okay,
yeah.
So now it's all my moves, basically.
Right, yeah. Because I can, as soon as I pass, I can't do any missions.
You can't do anything else.
Right,
really.
but I can block or send an attack.
Well, you can't do any troop movements, basically.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Yeah,
fine. I don't even have any transports, like anywhere.
Okay, so you're not in Kessel. Okay, not in Kessel. Well, you sure? Right, you sure you don't want to move? Yeah, there's nothing else to oppose here. I don't have any more.
Well, I mean, I have no transports.
Oh, literally. Okay.
Yeah. But you could do some ground combat.
So one last. I could move out of Dagobah and squash you out of Utapau. 1 and 2. Might as well use Vader for that. Like, why not? Guess I'm going to use. Alright, we'll go to. Right, I just want to keep these cards exposed, but I don't want you to know what I have. Alright, Vader's in Utapau, and he's going to move troops. Well, he has to move this. Right, gonna move these two. No sense in moving the ATST, at least not right now.
I mean, it's an unpopulated system. Like, it doesn't get you anything. Why not move everything?
Oh, that's true. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Right.
I mean, not that that hurt me, but
yeah, you're right.
I'll go ahead and send Rican in because maybe there'll be survivors to retreat. So I get to draw 2 ground combat in 1 space.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, did you shuffle them back? Oh, you didn't shuffle them back in.
Well, I mean,
no, you just want to go through them.
Oh, well, I mean,
yeah, that's fine. We can do that too.
Okay.
1.
I mean, I don't have all these memorized, so
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think the decks reset after combat.
Okay,
that's okay.
Well, we can do it after this one.
Okay, so
space combat's first.
I'm first, right? So what do I got? 2 TIE fighters and the Star Destroyer.
So you get 3 blacks and 2 reds.
1 more black.
Oh.
3 blacks and 2 reds.
Yep.
Direct hit.
Yeah, so
they all take black damage.
Yeah,
though, right?
So
Okay, so it could be 1 on. What do you have?
Which one do you want double?
Oh, you only have 2. Okay, so hold on. And a critical hit, so it's 2 on each.
Okay. Alright, so I'll roll. So I get a black and a red. Alright, the Star Destroyer takes 1 damage, and I'm not even gonna play anything since you're doing double damage. So they're both dead.
Okay.
And now the ground combat. You're gonna kill me on this one. So you get 4 blacks and 1 red, and you only need one black.
How's that?
So he's double dead.
And I don't know.
What's
Deal 1 damage to 2 different ground units.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, there's no sense in drawing anything else here.
Alright, so I kill 1 stormtrooper.
I'll take him out now.
And I'll do a critical hit.
Or will I? Yeah.
And
no. I will not take him out. Go ahead, do all your things. Alright, do all your things.
So I'm shooting 1 stormtrooper, and I'm going to do a critical hit on another stormtrooper.
Okay, so I can block 1.
Yeah. So 2 stormtroopers die.
Oh, no. I'm going to dig in, discard 1 ground, and block 2 damage.
I think that's only on 1 thing.
Just says block 2 damage.
Up to 2 I think that's on, like, the 1 thing.
You sure? It just says 2 damage. Discard 1 ground tag. No, well, it's costing me 2 cards. I mean, discard 1 ground tag card to block 2 damage. I get to pick the 2 damage. Totally.
I'm trying to think of, like, the... let me see.
No, I know what you mean from a thematic perspective, but... there are cards that word
say deal to 1 ship.
It does. Okay. There are cards that are worded that way.
All right, so you blocked it 2. So no one died. Well, none of your guys die.
Right.
And my guy dies.
Yep.
He's dead. And you so yeah, he's on top. That guy's gone. All right. I'm all out of people, so you can do.
I'm on the ground. Are you in Utapau?
No.
All right. Bummer. That's cool. Do some more stuff. Okay, so I'm still moving around, right?
Yep.
Okay. You've got all your guys on Endor, but they're stranded out there. Maybe. Okay, wait. Maybe you might want to shuffle these real quick.
Yeah. Well, you go ahead and do your.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you decide what.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, none of those. Where do I want to go? Just want to cover some ground here. I don't know if you're on Endor, unfortunately.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know. Oh, and I can't move those guys. I could move from Sullus to Bespin, and I might do that, actually. Okay. Tarkin. Man, that leaves me really vulnerable, though.
How so?
Oh, well, not necessarily. Not after this round. No, for now. I mean, you've got a lot of guys here. But, okay, so I land there.
Like, so I kill assault frigate.
I land
like,
there.
there's no...
You're not there, right?
They're not, yeah.
Okay.
They're not there. Because even, like...
Okay, and then... this isn't a build round, but that's okay.
What is Veer's gonna do?
He's gonna go to... I guess we gotta cover all my bases. Alderaan.
I mean, building your empire is like good. Like
I'm gonna leave it open right there. Not on Alderaan, huh?
Not on Alderaan.
All right.
All right. End of the round. There's
not many places left you can be.
Yeah. No, I'm aware of that.
Mm-hmm. End of the round, right? Okay.
Yep.
So back.
And we do slide our build down 1.
And this will be the last recruit.
It's the last recruit.
So
yeah.
5. We're on 5, right? Okay. I'm sliding that down. And then this stuff comes off the queue, right? Just straight up. Nothing gets added. I really didn't have anything else coming up. Well, I guess you don't either, but now you've got your big stuff out there. recruit my last dude. Or am I? Well, see, if I pick a card of a leader I already have, I don't get that leader. So.
Well, you draw two. That's why you draw two.
Right, but one of them I already have.
Uh-huh.
One of them I don't.
Yeah, so you have to do that.
So I pretty much, I mean, I guess it'd be silly not to, because I'd be denying myself a turn, right?
Now, if you happen to have both of them, then you like reshuffle it. But
is that how it works?
If you don't have one of them, then you absolutely have to take.
So I got Wolf. Okay, I won't need these cards anymore. That's it. No more leaders.
All right.
You've got your guys down? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you want to go to war, huh? I see that. Well, meet force with force, I guess.
I'll bring in Han Solo.
Aha. Good. Okay. Where to? Oh, so if I deploy right onto here, can I? Right, I can put ground.
You can't deploy. It's not an imperial system.
Oh, right. That's nasty.
That's why I did that.
That's really nasty. Yep. Wait, am I supposed to draw probes first and then deploy my units?
No,
because it does matter.
I mean, I'm not certain.
Like, you know, at this point, it matters a lot because we're getting closer to the end. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, here's the rule book.
Oh, you got it right there. Here. Yeah, it's summarized here. This is what here it is. I mean, it's all right here. So retrieve leaders, draw missions, which I didn't do. 1, 2. Launch probe droids. Yep.
Oh, so you do get them first.
1, 2. Okay. You draw your objective card, then you advance the time marker, and then we deploy units. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that certainly makes a difference. Okay. So... Star Destroyer there. Yeah, I guess that's good. 2 of those. And real quick, the shield generator and the ion cannon, it's defensive, right?
They're structured like
no, right. But what do they do? Real quick.
The shield generator at the start of each ground combat step, I draw an additional ground combat, and for the ion cannon during the space battle step, the opponent rolls 2 fewer red die.
Wow. Okay. I think I only put the Star Destroyer there, right? I don't think yeah, because I didn't do anything with these TIE fighters yet. I'm gonna double down with that. many TIE fighters.
Alright, I'm gonna do these 3 missions.
One more TIE fighter. Sure. Okay, now to missions. This is like, you want to remember what you're going to do. That's weak. I don't really care about that. Let's see what the 2 that I drew were. Nah.
Actually, yeah, I'll leave Lando behind.
Leaving those 3 behind.
Well, actually, in Han Solo. Yeah, I'm sending 4 out on missions, leaving 4 in reserve.
You can take it.
Alright, so I'm gonna kill this trooper and the TIE fighter, and it's no longer subjugated. And I play after you win the ground, if I liberation.
Mm-hmm.
So
You get 1.
I get 1.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I need to start moving. Do I bring the fight to you? Do you bring the fight to me?
Oh, you're talking about Geonosis?
Yeah. These roll what red? They're pretty much Star Destroyer,
They're
right?
Star
1 black
Destroyers.
and 2 reds, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm like I kind of need to do this.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, I'm doing. That's one reason why I didn't double up on, because he technically would have had both of them. But I get to bring in Chewbacca.
Places in either investment system to recruit Lando or Kashyyyk. No. Kashyyyk. You'd have to do it at Kashyyyk.
Yeah. So he just goes there. Right. So he stays there. Oh, you're right. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it's not so much of a.
And it's just a resolve, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now Chewbacca's on the board, basically.
Right. So I get a. Essentially, I have a bonus leader.
Right. That's cool.
Yep.
I don't know if it's come out in one of my games yet. Maybe not. I mean, there's a
Chewbacca?
few things that haven't happened yet in some of my games.
Yeah. Well, see,
I played about 5 times.
Yeah.
but-
Well, see, the thing is that you draw 2, and there's still plenty left, so you only choose one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was pretty decent, but I was like, this allows me to get an additional leader. I just as well do it, and I already had Lando, so it had to be on Kashyyyk.
Okay.
If I had known, I definitely would have done a sabotage mission, because I would have essentially had unstoppable, because I already would have had all those guys in that system. Should have done that. Oh well.
Oh God. I'll move the ears to Malice there. Yeah, might as well take those. You know what? I can probably just leave one behind and that's going to be just okay. Okay.
The rebel base is not on mouse there.
Okay. Covering a lot of ground now.
I'm gonna do rapid mobilization, and it just resolves. So I'm like it does. Nothing happens until the end of the round.
Okay. So you put it out there, and you have two choices, right? Or is it just one choice?
It's two choices. I can either move 5 units into the rebel base space, or I can relocate the base. I'm not telling you until
the end.
Right.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, we will move. Oh, so I can't. So with Janus, because he doesn't have values, he can't move troops.
Right.
Okay. So we'll use. That's kind of a bummer.
But you can just use him to block at some point.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna move into. Let me just double check one more time. A lot of cards here. Alright, we'll slide into Salukamai.
With who?
With, Piet.
Uh-huh.
And we'll bring everything with us. As much as we can anyway. Alright.
The rebel base is not on that planet. But there's not that many planets
There's
left.
not that many left.
Because you've gone through a lot of probes. Like, way more than, like, the average player would be at this point. Okay. I will go ahead and build alliance, and I'll do it on Ryloth. So this time
you had those 2 on the card too?
Yeah. So I have 4.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do there, but I might as well try to oppose it. Because there's no other use for this dude.
Okay. So I roll 4, you roll 2, but you win ties.
Uh-oh.
3.
Nah.
Well, you could roll really well. When you did
not like that. Oh shit, what round were we in? 5, right?
Yeah, because we're done getting leader. We're done.
The last one was the last leader.
One. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, so, your missions now.
Oh yeah, that's right, I have Palpatine. Sorry, I didn't mean to move them. Oh, I just gotta remember. That's what I want to do. Not yet. Alright, let's make fireworks happen. Palpatine.
Oh shit.
Oh. And we got a surprise, unless you have it memorized.
No, I don't have it memorized.
If you know what his card could be. That's the only unfortunate thing, because if you play it a lot, then you would be telegraphing exactly what you're going to do.
Right.
But if you're holding it in your hand, it's hard to remember, right?
I'll go ahead and bring in Lando.
Yeah? I guess he's better than everybody else,
he's
right?
the only one that has 2 and 2. Like, the other leaders.
I guess we're going to bring in as many as we can.
And still keep it subjugated?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the loyalty will go right back to me.
Okay, so at the start of the combat, I play with, because I got Palpatine in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. For each battle during the first combat round, the rebel player rolls 1 fewer red and 2 fewer black dice.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
According to my design.
For space and ground combat, or is it for just
for
one?
each battle? So
Ooh.
each battle, space and ground.
Wow.
For the first round only, rebel player rolls
That's
1 fewer red and 2 fewer black.
That's an awesome card. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So. Okay, so
space combat.
I gotta
first.
build. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of these.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 2 Star Destroyers, so it's 2 blacks, 4 reds, right?
Yeah.
And then we've got 3 TIE Fighters, 3 blacks. That's it, right? For space?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's a lot. So it's all but 1 red. Oh, we gotta draw cards.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can roll. It's not like
3 space
and 2 ground.
2 ground.
I may have a shot on ground.
Let's roll. Not in the first round, you don't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Shoot.
I'm trying to roll it so you can see the results. And okay, so we'll pull the blanks out of the way. Not really the best roll.
No.
Wait, this counts as
That's
what?
wild. So it could be either one.
Okay.
So you can do 3 damage to one of my Mon Calamari cruisers.
Okay. And
there's no fighters to kill, so does blacks do nothing.
Man, no lightsabers, huh? Alright, so I'm going to spend Concentrate Fire. Reroll up to 2 of your dice. Yeah, 2 reds, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, direct hit.
That's enough to like kill one of the Mon Calamari cruisers, though.
It has... Oh,
it has 4 health.
Oh, it has 4 health. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Wow.
Do you have any cards, or is that it?
Do you have any fighters there? No, right?
No fighters.
Okay, so these don't even really come into play,
no.
right? I will do a critical hit on 1. So 5.
Okay. So I'll roll, and then I'll decide what cards I'm going to play. So it reduces my black by 2.
Well,
right?
no. I think you have to decide what cards you're going to play now, right?
Well, because some of them are attack ones.
No. Well, no, but it's defense.
Can
right. You block anything?
Yeah,
right?
so
you gotta do damage.
I can block 1, so it's back down to 4,
which is
it's
pretty
still
much
enough
dead.
to kill it. But
okay, so
but I roll.
You need 1 more marker there. Here. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
4. Here, right here.
Yeah.
I know there's a double. But
All right. So what does Palpatine do? So I'm 2 less black die, right?
1 fewer red.
Okay.
The rebel player rolls 1 fewer red and 2 fewer black dice.
Okay.
So total up the pool, subtract 1
So
red,
I should have 2 blacks, so I have none, and I should have 4 reds, but now I only have 3.
Yep.
All right. So 1 hit, and then a wild, and then this. I'm going to use this to draw an additional card. Of course I get it now. I'll have this go after one of the TIE fighters, and then I'll use a critical hit to go after a different TIE fighter, and then this will just do 1 damage to one of the Star Destroyers.
We need more damage markers.
So unfortunately, I'm going to lose that Mon Calamari cruiser.
And then 1 on one of these, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Yeah, I can't block anything there.
Okay, so I lose my Mon Calamari cruiser, and you lose those 2 TIE fighters.
And the damage
to one of the...
persists.
Yeah. Alright, now we do our ground combat, and I don't roll anything because it's 2 fewer black die, and I only have 2 dudes, so that's it. So that's powerful.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What do I have then?
2 black, 3 black,
and
4 black, and then 3 reds. So like, and all you need is 2 blacks. So like, you're probably gonna kill me. I forgot about the AT-AT. I was like, oh, maybe I have a chance when it was just these 3, but I was like, not with an
So
AT-AT.
technically, at this point, right, Oh, well, I guess it's not subjugated because we're fighting, right? It's the end, at the end.
Right. Well, actually, if you land troops, I think I have to say if the rebel base is there, because then they would be added to it.
So I guess it's not.
Yeah,
right?
the rebel base is not.
Okay, so was it 4 reds and 4 blacks? Is what you said?
It's 3 reds. Because how many reds is the Walker?
So it's 2.
2, and then this one's 1, so it's 4. It's 3. Sorry, 3 and then 4 blacks. And yeah, I mean, if you don't kill him. Yeah. Okay. So those troopers are dead
4,
twice over.
5. Might as well. It's just only the 2 troopers, right?
Yeah.
I might as well concentrate. That's a wild, right?
Yeah.
No,
same. Alright, so one is 3 dead and another one is 2 dead. Do you have any other cards?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna dig in, and one of them is gonna survive, and then the other one dies.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna choose to retreat, and I'll retreat to Ryloth, and then you subjugate this planet.
Yay, subjugation. Oh, no markers.
Man, I don't know if
and you can do that if there are leaders in that.
Yeah, because Glando was there, so
no, but if there are other leaders in that system.
Yeah,
right,
because
okay.
I'm retreating from. Yeah, it's like it's different.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like a regular movement.
Okay.
I don't know if you could tell this, but I was going for the regional bonus. You screwed that up for me. That's why I was going for Ryloth instead of Nalhada. You screwed me over.
So back to you.
Yeah, that was a good move of yours. Actually, I'm done with missions, so. Yeah, I'm gonna pass, actually.
Wow.
Well, because I had 2 leaders, like I don't have any missions left, so I'll leave them to the chance to foil your plans.
Alright, so we can just no, we don't want to do that yet. Oh, well we could. Nah, we're gonna wait. That's really the last thing I want to do. Resolve an imperial system, draw 2 project cards. And it's just draw. Oh, bad draw. Bad draw.
Well, one goes back.
No, this one's just draw.
Oh.
It's
It's
not one of the
special
starter
one.
cards.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It's not one of the starter cards. Back to me.
Yeah.
Well,
It's 7.
so did I get that card? I did. I already have somebody there. You got that on standby. Got all those cards already. I had this subjugated previously, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How many freaking ground troops?
What mission is it?
Oh, so this is the wording. It gives you all cards belong to the system that contain an imperial unit. Oh, so I don't have to have. That doesn't tell me a whole lot, though.
I mean, you just reveal what the card is.
No, right. But I'm deciding if I want to move first or start executing these missions because they do impact the outcome here. They can't go anywhere.
Right.
He doesn't have anybody to bring.
Yep. I did that. That was intentional.
Well, I don't really have much of a choice. One more time here. Let's see if this is really going to make a lot of sense. Not exactly, but that's fine. Alright, Vader to Cato. Are you on Cato?
No.
Put in troops, yeah. Whoops. Okay, back to me. Alright, so intercept transmission. Yep. Attempt in any rebel system. Guess it's going to be Mon Cal, and you can oppose it.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely Kenobi for sure.
Yep. Intercept. Okay, so I'm rolling 3.
Yeah. I'm rolling 3. 2. 1.
Yeah.
So
okay. So wait. So you draw 8 cards from the probe deck, and you give me all cards belonging to systems that contain an imperial.
Oh, dang.
So that would include Naboo, for example.
So the top 8.
Top 8.
Oh my gosh, that's almost all of them.
Oh no, this isn't an imperial system. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not an imperial system. There's that one.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be all things I know already, but at least it gets them out.
Yeah. This one too.
Okay.
And where's that? Oh wow! So that worked out for you. You got an additional 3 cards.
Nice. You can shuffle them up. All 4 of them. How many's left? I've got a few turns to figure this out and deploy enough forces.
I should have done something else
to do something
in a different order. I should have done something to have made that harder for you.
Okay, and then for my last trick, I will construct a superstar destroyer, which hopefully will be ready in time when I need it. Resolve in any imperial system that has a blue square.
Okay.
So I mean it's subjugated, but it has a blue square.
That means it's resolved, so I can't block it. So.
Yep. So.
Dang.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, I've
got the tools in place.
I think that's the end. And
all right, retrieve leaders. Yes. Oh, you got Leia.
Yeah.
Well, can't do anything. But you've got the extra dude.
Yeah, that is going to help me out, but...
when you have...
Oh, yeah, so I'm going to bring all these guys back to the rebel base.
Of course you are. Oh, you can relocate too, but you're not going to be able to hide at this point.
No, there's so few probes that, like, that's not going to work
Draw
for me.
missions. 1, 2... How many cards do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I will have to discard 2. 1, 2. I will be discarding these 2.
Oh, I'm right at 10. Time to do some missions.
Launch probes. Right, 2. Oh. Uh-huh. Nah, doesn't help. Doesn't help.
How much health does a Superstar Destroyer have?
A lot.
6.
Nah, these don't help.
Oh, so yeah, so this is a build turn.
Yep.
So we do that first. So Ryloth 1. I don't have Geonosis anymore, unfortunately.
I'm gonna let you.
You've really taken away a lot of my toys.
Wow, time flies with this game.
We've only been playing 2 hours, actually. That's like we're moving.
Alright, so I'm gonna go through mine too then. Oh no, that's AT&T. Stormtrooper on one. Stormtrooper on one. Stormtrooper on one. Oh, I'm bringing the ground game. What is this? TIE Fighter on two. Stormtrooper on one. Corellia. Oh yeah. TIE Fighter. And Star Destroyer on three. Nothing here. Geonosis is... Oh, no damage. TIE Fighter. Two. Utapau. Those three. Well, I got all blanks.
Alright, well, I'm not even gonna roll, so. I paused it. I did a Rogue Squadron raid over in Geonosis, and he did he tried to do a get information, and it didn't succeed. So.
3 blanks.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna do build alliance on Nalhutta.
And I can oppose that with political.
Yeah.
Nalhutta. Trying to get me to. Options. You get some stuff on the queue.
Oh yeah, did we not move it last time? Because we built last time, so we're at turn 7. Yeah, because we didn't move it.
No, we put stuff on the queue. That's what it means.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that last time. No, what I mean is
we did. We're on 6. No.
We moved stuff.
Well, I mean, if you go,
no, we're at 7.
Then I just put all this stuff on the queue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I should have put Amon. Oh yeah, I did put Amon Curry Cruiser and move down. Okay, okay. Sorry, my bad. So now Hutta.
Okay, so now Hutta, we're back there.
Right.
Do I want to oppose it or not?
She's 3.
No bonuses.
No bonuses.
So I could easily oppose it with Palpatine.
Not easily. You'll
have
a slight advantage.
A little advantage. Let's do it.
3. Pretty good roll. Whoa! Alright, it's blocked.
Alright.
Now Hutta stays neutral. You won the Hutts over.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. So you've got Dodonna left, Leia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are committed to a mission.
Yeah.
I don't know what you could even retreat to at this point. I'm thinking I made a pretty big mistake just now. I didn't think it all the way through.
I didn't exactly do the ideal setup either, trust me.
Nah, mine's far from ideal. Far from ideal. Well, I've got a couple of turns to course correct. Not a big deal, I guess. Or do I? I really wanted to see more probe cards.
Don't we all?
Don't we all? Alright. Sorry.
Maybe just do a movement?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, it will give me... I organize it by region. Like, and then I just, like... If the whole region's, like, locked up, then I'll just, like, set it aside.
Okay.
And, I mean, you've gone through so many probes, I mean...
We're gonna activate that one. Put some ground forces. Red damage?
Mm-hmm.
Probably should put him in.
Wow.
How many can I move with him? 4, right? 1, 2, 3.
6. You can move 6.
Oh, 6. Oh, sweet.
So you've already moved 3.
Yep, I'll move 2 TIE fighters in too.
Okay. I guess I'll have Dodonna participate in that battle. So I get 2 space cards.
Alright, 3 for me. 1, 2,
And 1 ground.
3, and 1 ground. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, that's all you have there, right?
Yeah,
For this
a
battle.
Corvette and an X-Wing.
In the air. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to take you out. Okay, I think. We'll see. Okay, alright, so I'm rolling for space. So 2 reds, a black. I don't know where all the dice are.
You get 3 black.
1, 2, 3. Okay,
And 2
so
reds.
3 black and 2 red.
Yep.
Ugh.
That's pretty bad.
Ugh. Wow, that is it. That is all I can do.
Okay. So I get 2 black.
Or do I? Oh, I gotta assign damage, right?
Yeah.
So I guess the X-wing and the Corvette.
Yeah,
that's really it.
That's the
right?
only thing you can't do. 1 damage to each of them. Oh, I guess.
I got too cocky there.
So I'll block 1 damage on the X-wing.
Okay.
So that goes back, and I'll go ahead and roll. Alright, so it's a wild and a space. I will do this wild on one of the X-wings.
And one of the TIE fighters?
Yeah, one of the TIE fighters. And then I'll draw another card. And I'll do a critical hit, and I'll do it on another one of the TIE fighters.
Okay, alright, so I'll block 1 damage.
Okay.
And so I'll lose 1 TIE fighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we do ground combat. So
okay.
you get a lot here. So you get 2 reds, 3 reds, and then 3 blacks. So 3 and 3.
Okay. Wow, I've got 2 of those. I've got nothing for ground, so I'll just draw another. Right, I can just draw another
draw
card,
one,
right? If I don't have a way to spend it.
Right.
And it has to be ground, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And I might as well draw another one. Oh. Concentrate fire.
Okay.
Reroll 2. Okay.
So the trooper's dead, and you can use so you killed both things if I don't block anything.
Is it just 2 troopers?
It's just 1 trooper in the airspeeder.
Oh, okay. Yep. It takes 2, right? The airspeeder?
Yeah, the airspeeder takes 2.
I will give it a critical hit too.
Okay. Alright, so 1.
Wait, so you weren't spending any cards, right?
I'm rolling my attack.
Well, you have to block first, right?
Cards. I couldn't do it at the time.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm going to draw an additional card.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think you could play it here, though. Like, if you draw a block card now, I don't think you can play it here.
Why not?
Just give me the rules real quick.
Yeah.
Because, right, it's done already. You can't... That phase is done. That's
but what's the point of drawing additional cards if you can't do
for offense. Okay, so hold on. So let's just make sure. Resolve an attack, roll dice, combat actions, play a tactic card, draw a tactic card, assign damage. After the player's finished resolving combat actions, he chooses which unit to assign damage to, placing the dice or cards next to the unit. Damage must be assigned to the units. The icons on the dice can be hit, direct hit. Block damage. The opponent can play tactic cards to block, remove, assign. Block damage is canceled, does not. Right, and then if the unit is, and then destroy units. If the unit is damaged, assigned equal. If it is destroyed, return to the supply. If the unit is not yet attacked, right. So right, step 5 runs. Right, it's destroyed now, and then right, you get to go through resolving your attack.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So which makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? So you're still going to get your licks in, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it gets too much back and forth. It's like, oh well, I drew another card because you're getting extra cards now.
Right. Okay.
I'm not going to get any extra. Well, I guess I did, but I'm the aggressor, so.
I'm going to go ahead and I will use this wild and this deal 1 damage card, and I will do that to. Since I said, how many ground combat cards do you have?
1.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do these combination of these 2 damage to your ATSD. So 2 damage to him.
I don't think I can do anything to that to block it. No, I can't.
Okay, so I lose my trooper and my airspeeder.
ATST.
You lose your ATST. And I'm going to retreat to Tatooine. And you subjugate Rodea.
Are you on Rodea?
Nope.
Nah.
But you're running out of I'm running out of planets where it's not.
Mm.
Okay, so
back to you.
My turn. So let's subjugate it now. I'm gonna do a hit and run attack on Utapau.
Is those what now?
I kill up to 2 health on that planet.
There's only 1 guy there.
Yeah, I know, but like it would become mine again.
Oh,
So I would have 4 reds. I would have 4 dice if you want to try to oppose it.
It's fists.
Yeah.
No, I can't oppose it.
Okay. So this guy dies, and the planet comes liberated, and it's rebel again. Man, you're like doing the perfect thing just to keep me from being able to do my objectives, and you're not even aware of it.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, I've covered so much ground now.
Yeah.
Here.
So, your turn.
Why did I do the one thing that I did? Well, I don't have to do it. That's true. I don't have to do it. I can pass on one of the
you can
missions.
pass.
But damn, I have an unanswered question, and it is gonna make a big difference. That's that. Oh. Sorry, there's so much clutter. I'm trying to read the board. Oh, so I'd be giving up one. There's no more I can even make there. And I've got nothing there. Big choice. Big choice. You've got no more missions too, right?
Lando.
Oh, you got Lando. Okay. Guess we should just answer the question. Yep, I guess that's what we should do. Ryloth. Planetary conquest. Attempt in any system. If successful, move up to 1 AT-AT, 1 AT-ST, and 2 stormtroopers from any one system to this system. Ignore and transfer. Okay, so wait. 1 AT-AT. Oh, I can muster that up somewhere. Or maybe I
Well, it
can't.
has to be from one planet.
Right. Yeah, it could be from Mustafar, but... Oh, and that's loyal, so I can leave it, and it would still be loyal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that. So, and it's Veer, so he gets 2 successes. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot you can do against
Alright, so I'm going to do undercover.
Oh, maybe you can.
So, Lando...
Oh, wait a minute. Can you move him off of an assigned mission?
It says special. It says use your opponent before rolling the dice. Move this leader from any system. Okay.
And I think once you're committed to a mission...
Okay, alright. Well, I'll send Leia there.
Oh, I get 2 successes, though.
Oh, you get...
Oh, yeah. You could... I have to roll blank. So he gets his bonus, but he rolls 2 dice, too. If I roll blank, then you have to roll a double.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, it could happen. I don't know.
So... Shit.
I mean, we're down to like literally three or 4 planets.
But I don't want.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want me to have the information even if you're not there, because it is going to matter. It is going to make a big difference, actually. Yeah, he sucks. That's a great card.
Yeah, but you only have one of it. Alright, so I'm going to do undercover, and I'm going to actually send Kenobi there.
Where was Kenobi?
He was here.
He was already there. Okay, so you can move him, right, because it's moved from a system.
Right.
Okay. But you're not even rolling dice here. You've got something?
No, but what is he better at than Leia is?
Yeah, ground combat.
So go ahead and roll, and maybe you'll get all misses.
No, it's an auto succeed.
Okay, the rebel base is on Ryloth.
Yeah.
So all of this gets.
Yeah. So you were posturing there, which is good. Okay, so yeah, and there's going to be an ugly dice rolling craziness.
Yeah, definitely, because I have.
But there's going to be no space battle, which I like right now. So I actually have a chance of winning here.
You do have a chance of winning here, but I actually have a good number of stuff.
It's all these guys.
Especially since I have the shield generator. Shield generator is going to help me out. So I get 3 cards because of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then I get 1 because of the shield generator.
I can't do that. So we're just drawing ground battle cards, right?
Yeah.
Did you shuffle?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't shuffle.
I shuffled them.
Okay. 1, 2. Great. Oh yes.
All right.
All right. What am I getting here? 2 reds, 3 reds,
3 reds, and 4 blacks.
That's a pretty good amount.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, okay, so I got 2 here. Alright. I think I can survive this.
Now, and then, right, okay, so I have to decide about the ion cannons. I might, tell me one more time. You have ion cannon and shield generator.
Yeah, and they have 3 health each.
Which one affects the ground battle?
The shield generator.
Gives
get 1 ground combat card for each round that we start.
Oh, so you're ready. Okay, so you got the benefit.
Yeah.
But on the next round, you'll get another one.
Yeah.
And then the ion cannon. Like
2 fewer reds in space combat.
Ah, okay. Not really that great.
Yeah, mediocre. So 1 to the airspeeder, or depending on how you want that wild to go.
Oh, you've got 2 airspeeders. They take red, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do concentrate fire. Reroll 2 dice. So, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this is going to get a bit... Oh man, you got all those fighters there for next round too. Ugh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so... I guess I gotta deal with the speeders first. So, okay, so the blacks will go 1 on each dude.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do that. I don't know if we want to mark them or just set them aside.
Let's set them aside.
Yeah, we can set them aside. And then the air speeders is going to be... Man, that's all I got here. Not really going to be enough.
I mean, that's pretty good.
But wait, you can block 1 on each. They only take 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So one's going to take 3 and one's going to take 2.
Okay. I will do defensive formation, and I will block 1 of the double hits on the airspeeder. Like, yeah, I'll block 1 of the hits on airspeeder, so I'll just take 1 damage, and like that's it. So.
Well, yeah, you can set everybody that's dead here
In 1 damage.
because you're going to use them now. Though.
Yeah.
And then you're 1 damage.
Okay. So I'm going to lose at least 3 guys.
And a speeder.
And a speeder. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, and it takes a night. Oh shoot. All right, I better roll good. All right, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right,
Well, yeah, so that's done.
I have
yeah,
the
this
5.
You can clear this now.
I get 5 blacks.
Yep.
Oh, okay, 5. And then I get only 2 reds. That's what's gonna hurt me. Alright, so the stormtroopers are definitely dead. I'll do it that you can't block any damage.
I don't have any cards.
Oh. Well, you can tell me that now. I should have asked that.
Well, I'm not going to be... Well, no, I mean, you can take it back.
Alright,
cards. I'm
yes.
not hiding anything.
So I'll draw another card then. Alright, it doesn't really help me. I'll do concentrate fire and I'll just reroll this one. Alright. So that is gone. So I kill I kill your troopers. I'll kill. How much health is the AT-AT?
3.
Alright, I'll go ahead and kill that AT-AT.
Okay.
So we do another round of combat. Yeah, because you can't retreat.
I'm not very. Well, I could.
No, there's nothing to carry them. So.
Yep.
So I get another ground combat card. So you roll
one black and one red.
Yeah.
Yep. Need something good. Direct hit. Oh, so it's just 1 damage more on the speeder, I guess.
I'll block 1 damage.
Yeah.
So now I fire back. Alright. I'll re-roll these 2. Alright. I will draw an additional card, deal 1 damage, and I'll go ahead and do unstoppable for so the thing's dead and I didn't lose anything.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, I loosened you up. I
Yeah,
I didn't really get the best of that, but I loosened you up.
Oh. Alright. Well, this kind of works, actually. I'm going to do contingency plan. So assign this leader to a starting mission from your hand, even if one has already gone. So I'll go ahead and do...
Wait, a starting mission?
Yeah. So
the arrows, yep.
So I was going to do it with the diplomacy thing, but I'll go ahead and do rapid mobilization instead. And I will also... Oh no, okay, so this one has to be different. Okay.
And that's where you get to pick at the end?
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and... well, I guess technically I have to do it with just him, so...
So you get to put... Well, there's only one choice now, right? It's to move the base.
Yeah.
Right? You can't... Right? That's the only choice, right?
Well, actually, no. I could move up to 5 things from one system into that base. So I could...
Oh, anywhere? Just
yeah, it says... if the rebel base is not revealed... okay. So, yeah, I have... I could choose to establish a new base.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, these guys are all dead.
And then when you establish that new base, all those guys move?
No, they stay there.
Oh. Wow. This is a little bit, yeah. Well, I've got a few turns yet to go.
Yeah.
Probe cards.
There's not that many planes where I could even go to.
Yeah. There isn't. Now, right, if I'm there and I've got ground troops, you can't go there.
I can't go there, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, I can go to Tatooine right now, and that eliminates that choice.
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay. I'm not even sure what I want to do now. If I move to Tatooine, that gives me a good jumping off point. Puts me a little closer to something, but let me see how this works. I'm just, you literally will pick. Establishing the rebel base of 2 leaders are assigned to this mission. Draw 8 probe cards instead of 4.
Yes, I only draw 4.
Oh, well, how else would you establish a base by drawing 4?
Well, if I assign 2 people, I would draw 8, and then it moves. Like
Oh, if 2 leaders are assigned, draw 8 instead of 4.
Yeah.
So there's only going to be 4.
Yeah.
Practically, there's a little more than 4.
Yeah.
And then what happens if there is none available that you can go to? I mean,
then it stays there.
Yeah.
And I could always choose not to move the base.
That's true. Or I can move in for the kill. Try to move in for a kill right now, but I'm not really liking my odds as much. But I got to win the ground battle, or do I have to win both battles? I have to win the ground battle.
Yeah.
Basically. Which I could do. I might have.
Well, if I win the space, if I kill all your space units, are the ground units still there? Or do they technically get deployed after the ground combat happens?
They're on the ground. I mean, wouldn't they be? I mean, you can look at it. I mean, I guess the win condition you can pause it. X-wing.
Oh, so sorry, I had to pause again. So Darth Vader's coming in for a kill. He's following up after Veers and. He's attacking the rebel base on Ryloth.
So the Moncals have 4 health?
4 health, yeah.
Okay, so... Oh, jeez. Okay, so I will do 5 to 1.
Okay.
Right? And then on this one... Go ahead.
He's just going to... You can light yourself in, Nick.
I can split it up, but you might have the card that's split. I don't know the cards as well. I might not want to do it that way. Hey, you know what? Let's split it up instead. So 3 on each. No, wait. Is that no? Oh no, it's 4 to kill them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to play Battlefield or what do you want to do now?
Setting a line up.
Okay.
So
actually, can you turn the fan on me? And you can open up the curtain.
So that would only
over on that one.
So that only does 4 though.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't really want it like that. I want to do 5. Okay, so 5 on one, 1 on another, I guess.
Okay. And then one of my X-wings or Y-wings?
X-wing.
Okay, so an X-wing. I'll go ahead and block 1 damage. I'll go ahead and block the X-wing damage, actually.
Okay.
So I lose 1 Monocarmine ship and 1 takes the damage.
Yep.
Now I roll, so I get 2.
Okay, so you can put him back.
I get 2 reds. So I get 2 reds for both of the Mon Calamari's. I have a Y-wing, so I get that back, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 5 and 5, so hopefully I get to bring on the hurt. Even if I lose the rebel base, Alright, so your 2 TIE fighters are dead. 1 of your Star Destroyers is 5.
I don't have any cards.
Okay. So, oh, you don't have any cards? Okay, so 1 gets 4 damage and the other one gets 1. So you lose 2 TIEs and a Star Destroyer. And I lose the Monocarmine. And now we do ground combat. And this could be the end of the, like, because do you have to kill all my space combat? Or, like, it's just the ground troops, right? Once the ground.
That's what I was asking you.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it if it's not.
I'm sorry. I think it's ground. But I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. What again? If it conquers the rebel base system. Oh, and there's no rebel units, so I think it actually has to be both. So do you just want to? Yeah, it says the imperial player.
Yeah, but don't read that. Don't read that. Where's the rules reference?
Here, I'll pause it. All right, everybody. We're actually undoing that attack, so there's no rebel units in the system. So, I may not even move the rebel base then, because like that's enough of a fleet to hold you back for a while. So okay.
Okay, so I gotta move troops. I guess, right? You've just got Leia left. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you kept doubling up on things. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna tag, and he's gonna move in.
Oh.
All that.
Oh. Oh.
Now that changes some stuff.
Yeah, that definitely changes some stuff.
And I've got one more I can do if I want to move.
And I can only build one more wide wing too. That's one thing that stinks.
And I'm 3 turns away. I'm So you can move the base, but you can't move all the stuff.
I can't move all the stuff.
It's literally like this is just the new base, undefended, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just need to get somebody there, essentially. Okay. All right. I'm going to use. Now I'm going to use Vader to go over here, and I guess we'll just.
That keeps me from being able to move the base there.
Right. And then, see, I could blow it up right now, but what does that? Yeah, what does that do for me? Right? It loses resources. So, fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. And that's it. That's the end for me. That's it.
So Leia won't do anything. So we get our leaders back. Oh, so I draw 4.
So you're gonna relocate the base?
Maybe.
Do you have to, or
Nope.
no? No. That's resolving the base. At the end of the FA, choose one of the following: establish a new rebel base. If to I guess you would have to, right? Once you, I don't know. I guess I'm getting too much of a technicality here. There's literally 5 cards left, huh?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna win this battle.
I don't know about the space now. And I've got stuff coming off the queue.
Wow, this is really close. Yeah, dang. And yeah, you'll be able to put another 2 TIE fighters there, but I have the ion cannon. Oh, man. But if I move the base, like...
But I think you're kind of committed to moving it. I don't want you to move it, but I think you're committed to moving it.
No.
Because you play that card.
Yeah.
And now it's choose one of the following.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
am like you can look up in the rules, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't give you an option to say do nothing, right? It just says choose one of the following.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you can look up in the rules, but I'm pretty sure, like... Alright, I'll pause it.
Well, even
because this does make a difference. But I am going to move the rebel base. Yeah.
Tatooine, now Hutta. Pretty much. Pretty much. There's another choice out there, I think.
Yeah, there is.
Kashyyyk. No, it's not Kashyyyk.
Alright, I'm moving to Rebel base.
Yeah, this makes it a lot tougher now for me.
And these get shuffled back up.
I get to draw two, at least.
Yeah.
I should get one piece of information from the two cards, I think. Well, then I mean, before the end of the game, I'll have all the information, unless you can really close the gap.
Go.
Okay, so retrieve everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Man, this game is a marathon game. The time goes by pretty quick in the beginning, but at the end it starts to drag a little bit. Oh no, these aren't my cards. Oops. It's over there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna make sure. No. These are. What? No, it was just the top one. Yes. Got it. I'll shuffle.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, never mind.
Okay, wait. These go back.
Oh, is there no one on Kashyyyk anymore? Is it? Why is there no one on Kashyyyk anymore? Oh, you moved it from there.
I must have just moved. Yeah. Okay. So yep, that makes a difference. Next round. Just 'cause I need it.
And I'm gonna do the build queue, or like it just moves it down. So I'm gonna put one thing in the rebel base.
That because I'm fully loaded up. Okay, what's happening now? You deployed the one?
Yeah. So like
Okay, so
not that dramatic.
Okay. Okay, so you moved the base. It is not on Ryloth.
It is not on Ryloth.
Do I get the card?
Yeah,
I would have to, right? Because it'd be revealed, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I would draw it again, right? Does it shuffle in, or it will make a difference because there's only a few cards left.
Yeah. So here.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I think it gets handed to you.
Because that's one less card now.
Yeah.
Okay. Got my guys. Draw my probe cards. Okay. Well, crap. Now I gotta look all over the board because I think there's only two choices now. In some ways, I wish I would just know what's left, what I don't know. What sucks is you go first. Ah.
Alright, I'm gonna do these 4 missions. Watch out, go for another one.
I still gotta put guys down. Okay. One. Two. Three. Or one. Now. Okay. These for fun. Okay. Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna attempt to incite rebellion on Malastare. And so if I succeed, it's political, so I would roll 3 and then 3 troopers to show up there.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Just make sure it's clear.
Yeah.
Although,
I'll do it on this planet, actually.
Oh, well, I don't really have, because I've already committed over here. No bonuses, huh?
Yeah, I would roll 3.
I have one guy stranded out there?
Yeah, when you moved.
Oh, I left one guy there.
Yeah.
To keep it going.
Yeah.
I'll ultimately I would lose an ATST and my troop, and then you gain 3 troops, which is not really good. Okay, well, he doesn't really have another purpose, so Janice.
Alright, so I roll 3.
Blank it out. That's not what I was looking for.
Alright, so 3.
Yeah.
Alright,
Blankaroonie.
Alright, so 3 troops show up there, and then we do combat. So Han Solo is going to lead the attack, so I get 2 ground combat cards.
It's like, do I want to... That's a waste. I'm not going to do it.
Alright, so I get 3...
It would surprise you, though.
I get 3 blacks.
Wait. Now that doesn't give me a whole lot to oppose things with. Alright, I'll just take my medicine. Oh.
Alright, so, well, the guy's dead, and I'll concentrate fire, so I re-roll 2 of mine.
Yeah, it's not going to matter, because I don't have any cards.
He's 3 dead.
Can we take one out with him? No.
Oh.
Yeah.
He aimed like a stormtrooper.
Yep.
So that planet is no longer subjugated.
Wah wah.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe I should have still done it on Rodea, but like I didn't, or yeah, I forgot about that AT-AT. I probably should have just gone for it, but you would have had a pretty significant advantage there.
Research and development. Resolve. Loyalty. Draw 2 project cards. 1, 2. Of course. Oh, that's not my... Okay. Back to you.
I'm gonna do a infiltration on Rodea. So this allows me to do the top 2 there.
Oh, the top 2, and it's Intel.
Oh wow. Okay. Alright, 1. So you only need to roll of one, better than 1, or just 1. Alright, so you blocked it. Dang. But at least it keeps troops from moving from that spot.
Yeah, I should have moved first with him.
Nope.
Well, but I mean, you can run that mission anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, that's the problem. All right, so just to make double sure. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's loyal, huh? Alright, I'm going to pull out of there. Who's left? He does a little bit of everything. Okay. Piet is going to move pretty much everybody. Man, what do I want to leave for? I want to leave the big guy. We've got 2 ground troopers. You can make it a little tough for you. Leaving the big dude. We'll take the troops. We'll leave the lonely not even sure you're gonna move there. You might. We'll leave it like that.
Okay. I'm gonna do rapid mobilization.
Oh boy. I'm gonna move again?
Well, that also, remember, it also allows me to move troops from one system to a hidden rebel base. Right.
Okay. Ugh.
And it starts all over
Wait,
again.
what? Really? Yeah, I guess it does. You're right.
Like
The
we
rebel
did-
base is not revealed. Right, okay. Well, I gotta reveal it somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dumb. Damn. I could have done that very easily. There's
What?
the starter missions that do that.
Oh, like the probe thing and like...
No, there's the rule by fear. Just rule by fear. I gain loyalty, it gets revealed.
Oh. Well, that's
That
where
would've been
that's where
smart.
you have imperial units.
No. Oh, yep, okay. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I guess it's not that easy.
Nope.
Okay.
So your turn.
Back to moving. Oh. And Veers. No, wait. No, do I want it to be Veers or... No, because I don't know what Chewbacca's going to do. Let's do Tarkin. And he's going to slide and give up... Oh, no. I can leave one stormtrooper behind.
The rebel base is not on Toydera.
Of course not. It's on Nal Hutta.
I'm gonna try to do a sabotage on... Actually, I will do... Since I have troops here, I'm gonna try to win over Salimia or whatever. And so since there's rebel troops here, I would roll... I would roll a crazy amount of dice. Because I have troops there and there are like people there. So
what?
I would roll 5 dice.
Okay.
So
5 yellows?
5 yellows. Oh,
I guess you gotta roll them because I got one guy in there.
Oh, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't get it, that'll be really embarrassing.
75, right?
Yeah.
That
That was close.
Well, alright, so roll 2.
Oh, okay.
Right, what do you got? 3?
Oh, just 2.
Oh,
Oh,
just 2.
wow.
The direct hits are just 1. It's the lightsaber.
Yeah,
direct
the
hits.
lightsaber. Wow, that's ridiculous. Oh my god! I rolled 5?
Yeah, and I had my political guy in there.
I forgot he was even there. I actually would have just done it in a different plan, but wow.
You could have.
No, it's not. We rolled it.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I can't believe that. That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Well, I've only got Veers left. And...
I'll do 2 damage to the ATST. That's it.
Okay.
So you roll
So he's gonna
2 blacks and 3 reds.
Maybe I'll get to draw some cards. Or not. What do you got there?
Actually,
two troopers. Yeah, and the speeder. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I wish you can do something.
Alright, I'm
Let me
gonna
take him out.
dig in, and it'll block 2 damage to the speeder, and then I'll do a defensive formation, and I'll block one of the... So I lose 1 trooper, you lose the AT-ST, and then I roll a black, or 2 blacks and a red.
These are gone, right?
So 1 damage to the walker, and you get 2 reds and a black. Oh shoot!
You have no cards, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you have cards?
Well,
No,
there's
only
space. Yeah, there's space.
Yeah,
cards. Yeah, never mind.
so speeder.
Yeah. Shoot. one of my Alright, yeah, so that's, I can't block it, so just roll again. I think you're gonna, I'm gonna re-roll one of my misses, because of, Luke.
It's once per round?
Once per one of the things.
Once per battle, or once per,
okay. Once per, like, I won't be able to do it again.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so now my one trooper fires. Oh, jeez, nothing. You suck.
One.
Oh, man. I did that for a reason. Not a great reason, but I did it for a reason.
Still hanging out on Geonosis.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the rest.
I'm not sure what you're gonna be doing here. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take these things and I'm gonna place them in the rebel base.
Oh, okay. Now what?
Maybe.
I mean, if I overlook something, I'm gonna be mad.
It is where I like suddenly like put a strong interest in all of a sudden. This is like this is like it is definitely dragging more than it was before. Actually, I do have.
So this is a build phase, sadly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was that? 1, 2.
Look at the last 2 probe cards. What?
Oh man, are you kidding me?
You've relocated to the wrong place?
No, it's like I didn't expect you to be able to block stuff and like it's like it's my objectives.
Okay, so wow, I need to look this over again before I. So you can do your build queue.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good build queue for me. I've got some systems recently. One. Thank you, Kashyyyk. I really wish I could build more capital ships. It's kind of ridiculous.
I don't think I can win. I don't think I can win. Wow.
Oh yes, he's going down.
I'm drawing 2 cards. I'm build queuing.
Yeah, not with that in the rebel base.
Shot on 1. So look at my. One. And one. All around. 1. Daria. Carrier. 2. I don't have any more assault carriers, so trooper on 1. TIE fighters. Nice. That's it. I don't think I can win, but let me see here. There was one more spot, wasn't there? Alright, so these come off the queue, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I don't have enough on build 2, unfortunately. Ah, that sucks. And I can't deploy to Sabotaged, right?
Pause again. I just did an attack on Geonosis using Public Uprising, and I that counts as a crippling blow. Play if after 3 health worth of Imperial ground units have been destroyed with combat, I initiate it. So that goes down 1, and that planet is no longer subjugated.
I can't win.
No, you can't.
I can't. I don't think I can win because I don't have. I'm not. I need to deploy here and get here. So right, the upcoming ones I had was right to gain. But even if I gain it at this point,
yeah,
and I put stuff on the queue.
Actually, we're not. This isn't even the build one.
No. But I have missions that say put stuff on the queue.
Okay.
I'm just playing it out. I'm not going to be able to get big guys.
Yeah, like I have 3 Mon Calamari cruisers there. Alright, so
I forgot about I remembered early on,
yeah,
and then I forgot about it later on, and I really should have had control of this.
Yeah,
that was what I needed.
That's why,
because then these could have showed up right here.
No, well, remember you had guys there. I killed them.
Yes,
for that reason.
Right.
I was afraid that you were going to do that, and
it was now Hutta or Tatooine.
It really was over because I finally have 2. The objective that you kept on keeping me from being able to do is if I have 6 systems, which now I have more than enough. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus, this is another build alliance, and yeah. So I went
through all the probe cards.
But I also had the thing where leave no one behind. So no, like I definitely was gonna go down another one at the
it wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah,
these needed to be deployed here, and now I've got a shot at least.
Well, and also like as soon as I moved a bit, like I was like, oh, I'll sabotage here. Like I was trying to keep it as coy as possible, like making you think it was on Nalhutta. Because I knew you were going to find out soon. Yeah. But I was like, I'm going to make it as difficult as possible.
Yeah, I drew Nalhutta, and I was scratching my head for a second. I'm like, where else could he be?
Yeah.
I guess in my mind, I discounted Endor because of the early game. I was already like, it's never going to be there.
Yeah.
But in fact, it was.
Right. That was super close.
It's almost embarrassing. I had all the probe cards, and I couldn't win.
I mean, I thought you had me like you were pretty close here.
Well, if I had the ground battle, if that was the rule, but that's not.
Yeah,
so it's nothing.
No rebel
right.
units.
These won't count towards that. Right. So if that's all you have left, then you lose. Because they can't shoot back.
Now the 20-minute process of actually Nick. So yeah, it's a very good game. That was fun. There really wasn't much that you need to try to capture people. Why do you just not do that? I don't get that.
Early on, I mean, right? You have the starter card that does that.
Yeah.
because I feel like a lot of times I'm wasting a lot of time doing that. I'm gonna capture somebody. You're gonna try to undo it.
Yeah, but
I gotta be fully committed to making that happen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I didn't have the cards in the beginning. And then it's only really good if you capture Luke, because he's really good.
Yeah.
And then if you convert him, right, then you lose the one loyalty. Then there's a good big payoff.
Yeah.
But towards the end of the game, that might be very difficult to do because you've got Chewie now too, which with the 3 fists, you'll just use him to, and you reserved him a lot. I mean, that's his job, I think, right, to just come in with.
Well, and Luke too, like because he can do a.
Well, nobody else has 3 fists on your side.
Yeah.
So he's good to just leave freed up anytime I want to do a capture mission.
That's
so then later on, it didn't make a lot of sense, and I'm like, I've never been able to really pull it off all the way through. So I guess in my mind, but that's where this game, I think you have to be adaptive based on your, the cards you draw in the beginning, because that might dictate what you actually go for. Where in my mind, I was so hell bent on getting the super laser cards in my hand, just to kind of, control that area.
That's fun though.
Alright, so now we need project cards.
Hey, can you open up all the blinds? Oh, it looks like it may actually rain a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's getting dark.
I just washed my car and waxed it. I was hoping to get a few more days out of it. Well, the good thing is I could always just wipe it down.
Nick, can you clean up and I'll start dinner that way? Well, I mean, if you look at rain.
No, yeah.
Promise, I don't know how you organize all of these cases.
I will try to do it. I'll at least be able. No, I think so all the tokens in this one bag. Yay or nay? Oh, you have more bags? Oh, you do have more bags. Okay, so you do divide it up. Okay. Well, we can just.
You know that you want to like this.
That would not be good. Okay, these guys, I'll do it the way I do it.
So they help them out.
Well, he didn't play.